Hey, what's going on? This is Mando Crusader, and welcome to episode 3 of our Rogue Servitor Stellaris campaign. So, last episode, we met the neighbors, as it were. We discovered we aren't alone in the universe, and to that end, discovered the Jubaran Empire. They are not our friends exactly. And we probably aren't going to go to war with them right away. Maybe. So yeah, really, I think the goal for this episode is going to be to finish the claiming of our local cluster, encroach upon our neighbors' borders as much as we can, potentially build up a fleet, and start building some colonies. I know that we currently, right now, have a colony ship being built. We're sending them off to Lastus? I'm pretty sure we're sending them off to Lastus. So, yeah, that's the plan. But before we get into that, I just want to say, if you like this video and you like my content, like it. That's what the like button's there for. Subscribe, ring the bell, comment below any other games you'd like me to play. I will do my best to oblige. And, yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. Also, hold on, announcement aside here, Sonified Science, this was this anomaly right here in this system. The ISS Scholar crew has succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual pattern of interference in the Sizumia system. Yeah, that's probably right. The signal is a song, a complex sonification of an advanced mathematical equation, to be precise, and one that science officer... oops, sorry about that. Unit S9 cannot seem to get out of their head. Who or what may have composed this song remains unknown, though its complexity infers an incredible level of technological sophistication regarding subspace harmonics. The signal's geodesics? I'm going with that pronunciation. Suggest a point of origin from outside our galaxy. Curious. We get some research. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted, I just want to mention that I did put the UI back to where it was. So, yeah, if you guys want it turned back, just let me know in the comments. And, with that little announcement out of the way, I will cut back when something big happens. First contact procedure. Weird heat blobs. Long-range scanners picked up readings in the 10 system that could be best described as giant heat blobs. It's worth investigating. Make it so. This isn't anything big, by the way. It's just we're learning about the space whales. We just so happen to have spawned right next to their home system. See, I told you they weren't good news. Our neighbors have declared us their rival. So, I'm going to do so in kind. Get more of that influence. And, this gives us a very nice excuse to start preserving. Because clearly, these organics, they can't take care of themselves. Look at that. They're so stupid, they're picking a fight with me. I honestly don't believe it.
System survey complete.
Another anomaly in the same system. Let's see. Terminal orbit. A small and otherwise insignificant moon orbiting this gas giant appears to be on a trajectory that will soon result in a collision with its primary. Sure, we can research that. And after that, we can start moving on over here. I'm hoping this has species on it.
Construction complete.
We can't take a tradition here. Let's see. I think what we want is automated colonization units. And just in time, too, because our colony ship just was built. So, we're about to establish a colony. That extra pop could really come in handy right about now.
Construction complete.
Oh. We also have an archaeological event pending. Let's see. Moon bump. It may go down as the biggest botch in scientific history. Deep core samples indicate that the center of the crashed moon was composed of highly pure metal ores. Coveting these, in defiance of all logic and sane engineering principles, the population of Vayer 5 constructed an electromagnet of gargantuan proportions. This means their intent was to pull the moon into a closer orbit in order to mine its riches more easily. Well, that seems kind of stupid. Sure enough, the magnet was activated and hauled the moon towards the surface of Vayer 5, but too hard and too fast. The inhabitants frantically tried to reverse the electromagnetic beam, but succeeded only in slowing the metallic orb's descent, not stopping it. The moon crashed into the planet with enough force to wipe out the entire hemisphere. In the aftermath, the dust and debris cloud from the impact blotted out the sun for decades, which eradicated all life on the rest of the world. What did they expect? Oops. Ooh! 500 alloy, though. That's worth it. That is worth it. Right. Let's excavate this site now.
Technological acquisition successful.
Terminal orbit. One of the many moons circling Sizumia 3 has a terminal orbit that will soon collide with the gas giant when it is sure to become a massive impact event. This event has been millions of years in the making, and is a startling coincidence the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit with one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event. We only have a narrow window to do so before it's too late.
Situation log adjusted.
Alright, we'll research the project. This is, the curiosity is killing me over here. Also, first contact event. Yep, the space whales. The spaceborne life forms, which we call Tyanki, are docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients is yet to be observed. They will not attack unless provoked. They can safely be ignored.
A foreign entity has decrypted
yep,
our communication.
we discovered what they are. That's great. Also, we have completed automatic surveying, so that is actually really, really cool. We're gonna get improved deflectors for, no particular reason. No particular reason at all.
Special project complete.
Alright, our special project has been completed. We were successful in our attempt to record the collision between Siumuxa, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that anymore. 3 and its moon. The event was captured from several different angles and transmitted live throughout our space. Most importantly, our scientists under the leadership of Unit 59, or S9, were able to record a large amount of valuable physics data that will surely benefit our research. Marvelous. Alright. So, a new development has happened. They are expanding. So, I want to go survey that system and claim it as soon as possible. So we can get further into their space.
Technological acquisition successful.
Huh. There's geomapping. And let's see, I think we need some ground. No, we need some eco simulation. Our food production isn't disastrous by any means.
Planetary
We are.
Procedure initiated.
This. Hold on for a second. I want our food production to go up. Okay, that's not important. This is important. Our first colony. Our colony ship successfully followed its program path and made planetfall on Terminus. Thousands of work units have emerged from the vessel's massive cargo bays to construct an initial deployment post from which the settlement can expand. Efforts to systematically catalog and designate surface resource deposits are ongoing, and all aggressive wildlife in the area surrounding the initial landing site have been pacified. We are now ready to begin mass production of additional curator population units on the planet as resources allow. Our first colony is a success. A great day for the preservers. So there's our first colony. I was going to colonize Kotor next, but it seems there's a system here that's even bigger than Terminus. So I think this is probably going to be our next colony. Yep. I forgot this event I forgot there was an event associated with this system. But at least we'll get to know a little bit more of the lore. Cradle of Life. 4 gas giants, enshrouded by a vast plasma field, share a close orbit around the Tiana Vec system's primary. The charged plasma field extends well into the atmosphere of these gas giants, and this unique environment serves as a breeding ground for a large number of spacefaring organisms. These organisms are all minuscule, with one notable exception, the massive Tyanki. This system must be where they originally evolved hundreds of millions of years ago, before they ranged deeper into the galaxy. Given the extremely rare properties of the system's plasma field, this is likely the only place in the galaxy where Tyanki can reproduce. Yep, so this is the Space Whale's home system. And not only is it cool to have, because of the lovely research that we get from it, but in this case, it is also extremely, tactically valuable. Because, again, it's right on our neighbor's doorstep. Huh. Archaeological event has progressed. Zhroni Minor Colony. Finding and communicating with the psionic archives has become much easier now. Contact can be made as soon as our expedition lands, at which point we can access more detailed records and concepts. From what we have learned here, some things are too good to be true, and so it was the godhood granted to the Zhroni by the Shroud. The energy required to power the vast changes in the Shroud's composition had to come from somewhere, and for them, it originated from the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy. As the Zhroni made their changes within the Shroud, so the singularity expanded, consuming the mass of the galactic center and converting it into energy, which was then siphoned into the Shroud. This discovery shook the Zhroni. Debate turned to argument. Arguments led to division. Division turned to civil war between their two main factions. Interesting. Find a minor artifact. And yeah. Interesting stuff. Oh no. Well, we lost Tiana Vec. We weren't quick enough. We were too busy doing our anomalies over here. That's a tactical hit for us. All that research has been really nice, and the position as well. As you can see, our enemies are sending in a construction ship, and I'm getting out of that system because it tanks my PC. But yeah, that's disappointing, but we will recover from it. Mark my words.
Technological acquisition successful.
Ah! Corvette hull points. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Coil guns. Yes, those are going to be very, very necessary. Very, very necessary. Very, very soon. Also, don't mind me. We're just, building up some more corvettes. Nothing to see here. Nothing at all. Finders Keepers. Oh! Alright, we found an encryption key for their empire. Gives us a buff to our code breaking over there. Let's see. I guess let's take advantage of this and see how strong our neighbors are. Hopefully not too strong. That'd be bad. That'd be unfortunate, I should say.
Planetary surface settlement established.
Alright, our colony has been established. We have 3 colonists. That's very nice. Features, we can't clear any of our blockers. We can create a building, however. I think this is going to be an industrial world. Definitely. First thing we need to do, though, is build machine assembly plants to boost our population. Additionally, we need a Nexus district, a mining district, actually just one of each district generally, except farming. We don't need any of those yet. Ah, they've completed already. Only 2 steps. A little surprising. Well, the Zhroni minor colony. Further details of the Zhroni Civil War factions have been extracted from the crystal. One faction, which came to be known as the Divine, felt that the fate of the physical galaxy was of no concern to the Zhroni, who would continue their omnipotent existence in the Shroud until the entire galaxy was consumed in some unimaginably far-off future. Even then, there are other galaxies, perhaps even other universes, which could conceivably be consumed. The other faction, the Saviors, were aghast at this. The Zhroni should not destroy the galaxy to live as parasitic gods. Even outside of the Shroud, their psionic abilities guaranteed them a utopian existence. The location of the Zhroni colony has also been discovered. So we get a minor artifact, and where is this colony? Is it here again? No. Where is this colony? Well, I guess I'll get back to you guys on that one. I'm gonna have to find it? Yeah. Huh. Maybe it just hasn't spawned yet. Oh, well, I guess we'll find out when we get there, right? Okay, we got some more intel on our enemy. Still not a lot. still not a lot. I think we need to gather information again. I want to find out how strong their fleet is. I think that's the most important thing right now.
Construction complete.
And we can get another tradition as well. Pop assembly speed plus 10%. Yes, please. That will definitely be useful. That will really, really be useful. We're gonna need to build up this planet quickly. This is gonna be like our Forge world. And we're gonna need a lot of forging done. I'm already worryingly low on alloys. Another espionage event completed. You get 5 more intelligence. We still don't have anything. We need more. Gotta find out about their military operations.
Technological acquisition successful.
Alright, thank goodness we got that food going. Next up, we need to start researching how to clear tile blockers. Because a lot of districts are being blocked off by these tile blockers. So we need to figure out how to get rid of those and get rid of those quickly.
Construction complete.
Alright. There's those improved deflectors. Next up, we're going to grab the research speed upgrade. Additionally, we seem to have unemployed bio trophies. I don't know what to tell you, really. Is there any way... I haven't played a rogue servitor in a while. I guess I need to build another organic sanctuary soon. Or next building. I guess we need to build another organic sanctuary.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
An anomaly. Surface writing. There is significant scarring on the surface of this world in a pattern that cannot be natural. From orbit, the massive rifts look almost like writing. Please research that. Also, I have some bad news. It seems they have superior fleet power to us, our neighbors. That's a bit mildly concerning, especially after we've upgraded our fleet so much. I guess we just need to build more. Hopefully, alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing onto the surface of Sashiram 3. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Fascinating. I want to survey this system, see if we can find life. There was none over here, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess all I can hope to do is get the destroyer technology so we can start pumping out destroyers. Huh? I see we've progressed our archaeological site. I guess we're gonna build that. Right. Archaeological site. Once down on the surface of Uchbea 5A, it was clear that a civilization had indeed flourished here until as recently as a few centuries ago. At some point, a sudden and total catastrophic event gripped the world. Apparently, some sort of interscene struggle between nation-states into a terminal exchange of weapons of mass destruction. Oddly, although the surface is scoured clean and dead, the sky is alive with shifting hues of a perpetual aurora borealis. It's a striking vista, the desolate steel and stone carcasses of entire cities, painted by the vibrant, scintillating colors dancing in the sky. Keep digging. Keep digging. So soon. Oh, we found a hidden passage. This unexpected discovery has accelerated progress at the dig site. Oh, that's great. This may get done sooner than I expected. And then we can start sending them on exploration duty as well. Look, there we go. Like I said, that was done really quickly. Well, it looks like we have another chapter, though. The history of Uchbea 5A and its lost civilization was uncovered, and although tragic by galactic standards, it was sadly typical. A civilization arose, growing in technological sophistication, if not social and political harmony. Eventually, they created the tools of their own destruction, and then used them. If the fate of this world and its denizens was not unique, there was something that was, and it captured the imagination of our scientific minds. The ceaseless aurora borealis effect, dancing unperturbed above all the devastation. Upon closer study, the aurora effect in the sky displayed repeating patterns which defies all previous knowledge of weather systems. Is there some message here? Keep digging. More minor artifacts. Insert some really, profound moral about nuclear Armageddon here.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Alright, and with that, we have taken our entire star cluster. Or, yeah, star cluster. We also, while we were claiming the system, discovered this beautiful system that apparently has 3 potentially habitable worlds. So I'm sending a science ship over to secure that now. Additionally, it seems like we have an unemployment problem with our drones. So that's a bit of an issue. But that's an issue that we're going to deal with next time. So in the next episode, we will continue to prepare for our inevitable preservation conflict with the Jubaran Empire and start to expand outside of our cluster. So thank you all for watching this video. Again, if you liked it, please leave it a like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment below if the UI is good, and also if there's any other games you'd like me to play. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.